Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are watching from. How are you guys doing? I want to thank all of you who support my videos. You just come online, you share my videos without me having to beg and talk. You give a thumb up without me having to, put pressure on you. Thank you for all the massive love, for giving me a thumb up. That's liking my videos, sharing and commenting. God bless you. Thank you. It takes someone who really, sorry I'm talking like this, I just woke up and I dare to drop this real quick. It takes someone who truly and genuinely loves you to go that length with you. Thank you so much. I cannot even thank you enough for all that you do for my channel. When I grow up and get to 100k subscribers. Welcome back to our channel. Okay guys, I want to real talk about this thing. A lot of women are going through depression in their homes, not because their husbands have treated them badly or they beat them up, but it's because maybe one need or something has been bothering them that they couldn't really communicate in clear terms for someone to help. Or maybe the man thought he's showing the woman speaking is her love language, and then the woman is like, no, you are doing it right but in the wrong way. So I want to talk about something that happened to me about 2 years ago. Yes, it's up to 2 years, when I became I was tilting towards depression. I think that was depression, because whether we like it or not, depression have several stages. Then it's now the bad depression that now makes or cause people to commit suicide, because there are times that you feel that no, everything is fine. This my as well. You think everything is fine, you are okay, my dear. It's good to talk to someone, no matter how spiritual you are, and you feel that you've gotten to a point where you are beginning to tilt towards depression. Speak to someone you trust, someone that can have your back. Do you understand? Somebody that can have your back and really be there for you, like tell you the hard truth, but in a very kind way. I don't know if you are getting the point. So that you don't visit this anger on your spouse or your children or your domestic staff, because these things do happen, they come. But how you Sorry guys, I had to film this in my bathroom and the light was blinking, so I had to turn that off real quick, I feel that everybody needs to speak up when they are going through a process. I know there are things that you discover that when you don't talk about these things, they mount up and become something that is almost like a tongue on your flesh, and at the end of the day you slide into depression, and then if you are not careful, you lose who you are. You see, when people talk about marriage, I've been married for a long time, so I understand marriage to some extent. I have seen the different sides of marriage. So when something happens to you, it's better you calm down. If you cannot talk to your spouse, if you might not. So I remember when I was going through a process in my life, I didn't understand what that was, It was really a time where I needed to stay alone. And remember, staying alone is not bad. It's not like you're leaving your marriage or you want the marriage, except the man misunderstands you. But staying alone is a period for you to think. But some men, when you tell them to give you some time, you need to think, you need to clear your head, they misinterpret it as though you want to leave the marriage. And then some of them leaves, or they begin to cause problems that will make you truly leave. Marriage is something that God doesn't really want divorce. But so he said it's just because of the hardness of a man's heart that divorce will take place. So one of these days, I woke up and called my lawyer. I'm sure he'll be watching this. I told him, barrister, how are you doing? He said it was fine. I said I needed a divorce. He said, I don't understand divorce. Normally, I didn't expect him to react that way because someone I've known over time. I thought, okay, he would just go about. He's my lawyer, so he can, put in documentations. But because of the long-standing relationship, we needed to find out what was wrong. And then he sent me, I think he either sent me a message or called me. I can't remember exactly how that happened. But he asked me a question. He said, what happened? I said, nothing. So that became more serious. He wanted to know why nothing happened. And so I told him nothing was wrong. He asked me, are you sure? I said yes. He now told me, what you can do for me is that maybe I should take out some time, but he cannot. Your husband, he told me my husband was a great man, that my husband didn't do anything to me. So why do I want to divorce? I said, I don't know, but I just want a divorce. He said, that is serious. So you can't need a divorce when your husband hasn't done anything because the court will not even listen to you. I said, but that's the point. But you know what? He was able to tell me, okay, I said, okay, what if I want to stay off for like 5 years? He said, you stay off for 5 years, but you cannot remarry. I said, no, I don't want to remarry. It's not like I want to remarry, but I have to clear my head. So it was later I got to know that this thing was, in that same day, I got to know that this thing I'm going through is a stage of depression. It's not like my husband. So after that conversation, I went to the room and told my husband, I said, I met him, in the guest room. I said, do you know that I just spoke with my lawyer that I wanted a divorce? My husband woke up and looked at me. I was like, divorce who? What happened? I said, nothing. I just wanted a divorce. My husband told me, sit down. Don't ever think about divorce. Why would you want to divorce me? Please, so I cannot divorce you. I cannot marry. I cannot begin to start asking the lady out. She will not agree. I will not start going to plan wedding. I can't. Don't even say it. See, we are married for life. You can't divorce me. Do you understand? Don't ever talk about divorce. Do you understand? He now encouraged me. And that was how I snapped out of that. But if it was somebody who did not understand what that was, or maybe he began to make trouble. So if it was another person that began to make trouble, do you know that his reaction would have actually led to a divorce? Because now my mind will begin to harden up. And because I have already made up my mind to get this divorce, even though I wasn't in my right mind, talking about divorce, his reaction would have now made me feel that I know that it's even not normal for me to go and tell him that I wanted a divorce, but to show you how it was like that period, how I was just confused. I just felt that being alone would make me think straight. But maybe I was not, I needed that being alone, but I was not carrying it out the right way. But if he had overreacted, maybe it would have led to the divorce. So people need to come all the way down to do it the right way, to come out and snap out of depression or whatever they are dealing with the right way without causing other people's guys for watching. God bless you. Stay blessed, guys. God bless you. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Do not forget to give us a thumb up, share the video so that somebody who is going through this can do what? Learn. Bye, guys.